Beautiful little picturesque town on the coast. It's right next to the park, and I highly recommend staying here if you are coming to Acadia because the drive into the park is super easy. But I also feel like
wait a second. Am I crazy or Maine is one of the most beautiful places in America? Today I'll be reacting to my trip to Maine. My friends, if you are a real fan of this channel, you know I love Maine. But before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration now. Link for the original video in my description. This is a tremendous content creator, by the way, so feel free to show her some support. That said, well, let's play it.
Hello from Maine.
Oh, I love this type of videos. Maine is a unique place. At least to me, seems very unique.
I've made it to Maine, finally. I've been meaning to do this trip for like 5 years. I have heard so many wonderful things about this state and I am so excited to be here. I'm currently in Acadia National Park, which was one of the main things I wanted to see here.
Sorry, let's see the name. Acadia National Park, okay.
It's a beautiful forested park out on coastal islands. So you have beautiful scenic
Maine is crazy.
drives and great hikes and incredible water views. It's about 4:30 a.m. and I've just arrived to the top of Cadillac Mountain. This is supposed to be one of the best places to view the sunrise in the park, but the tricky thing is it's looking pretty cloudy. I'm already learning that the weather here on a coastal island is very unpredictable.
Oh, please be good. I would love to see the sunrise in full power.
So that was definitely not the sunrise I wanted,
oh well.
but I think I got something even better. Instead of a sunrise, there was this foggy cloud inversion. You could see lights from boats piercing through the fog as they moved through the water. Something really important you need to know if you're planning a trip to Acadia is this road up to the summit of Cadillac Mountain is accessible by reservation only. And they will sell out, especially the special sunrise reservation time. You can also hike to the summit. I hear it's kind of a challenging hike. For something like sunrise, it's just a lot easier to drive up here. Another road you'll definitely want to drive in the park that doesn't require a permit is the Park Loop Road. This is a 27-mile scenic drive with lots of interesting points along it. Some of my favorites were the Otter Cliffs area, which is an easy place to pull over and see some great views, and Jordan Pond, which has a scenic walking trail around it, and there are some hikes in this area as well. Another great spot in the park is the Bass Harbor Head Light Station. This is on the other side of the park, so it's a bit of a drive, but it's a beautiful lighthouse nestled into a cliff.
To be honest, every time I see videos or photos of Maine, they always show this type of buildings, lighthouse, I guess is the correct word, right? It's crazy iconic to me. And Portugal also have a lot of those, to be honest. I feel that could be one of the reasons I like Maine.
This morning, I'm hiking the Beehive Loop.
But let me say one thing. So, the other day there was a comment that ended up making me not sad, but I was a bit upset. That someone said, André, you like all the states. This is not how you should approach America. My question is, why not? I think all of the states are amazing. See, now I'm reacting to Maine. Maine is beautiful. What do you want me to say? It's crazy. Would you guys agree with that? Or do you guys think all states are tremendous? Of course, all states have some problems, I get that, but I just take a look at the beautiful side.
Nestled into a cliff. This morning, I'm hiking the Beehive Loop Trail. It's one of the most popular hikes in the park, and I'm mostly excited. I'm a little nervous about it because everything I've read everywhere says do not do this hike if you're afraid of heights and don't bring kids. I guess there are ladders.
Okay, this trail for... Okay, honestly, when I saw that sign, I thought, bears, 100% bears. Never mind, we are fine.
You have to climb up and like skinny spots on cliffs,
we'll
and
be
it's
fine.
supposed to have epic views.
Holy, okay. What? Oh, wow, okay. This is more aggressive than I thought. Oh, if you fell, it's really bad. Oh, but come on, it's worth it.
That was so cool.
What a time
so
to be
glad
alive.
I went and did that hike. I would definitely recommend it if you come to Acadia, unless you have a fear of heights. What a great way to start a day. And now I'm
Amazing,
going to
yeah.
leave the park, head into town, and get some coffee.
That's it.
The town I'm currently staying in is Bar Harbor, and it is this beautiful little picturesque town on the coast. It's right next to the park, and I highly recommend staying here if you are coming to Acadia, because the drive into the park is super easy. But I also feel like
Okay, wait a second. Am I crazy, or Maine is one of the most beautiful places in America? At least in my book it is. I don't care if you guys disagree. Okay, sorry. Oh, man, I'm repeating myself, but okay, sorry. Let's play it again.
town on the coast. It's right next to the park, and I highly recommend staying here if you are coming to Acadia, because the drive into the park is super easy. But I also feel like Bar Harbor is worth visiting just on its own. I mean, if you come here, you definitely want to do the park too, because it's so close. But it's beautiful. It has a really nice waterfront and a shore path that wraps around it. It has lots of shops and restaurants and cute hotels and little B&B style cottages. Something that has been so fun on this trip is flying the new DJI Air 3 drone on the coastline, not in the national park. It is so illegal to fly drones in
Wait, this is a sponsor? Oh well, let's see it, I guess.
national parks. Don't ever do it. Huge thank you to DJI for sending this to me. You can also do a lot just in Bar Harbor as well. They have a lot of tours. You can go kayaking, paddle boarding. I signed up for a puffin tour, and they took me 20 miles off the coast to an island where Atlantic puffins reside, which is really fun. I also saw lots of seals. I saw a bald eagle and tons of lighthouses. So I definitely recommend getting...
Okay, sorry, I have to pause it again. But tell me one thing. Anyone watching me right now is from Maine. If so, leave me a comment, my friend. I find your state a beautiful one. Congrats if you live there. It's tremendous. But if you live in America, you should be very happy, because America is a beautiful place. But I love Maine. It's tremendous.
Out on the water if you come here. The only thing better than road tripping the coast of Maine in the summertime is road tripping the coast of Maine with this. For starters,
Okay, I get this is a sponsor, but some real talk. Probably a drone is crazy, because you can see this sponsor is very well put into the video. That's why I think I will play it.
It has 2 cameras. So you have your 1X camera, which is a 24mm equivalent. It's wide. It's what you're used to seeing on a drone. And then there's also the 3X camera, which is a 70mm equivalent. It creates a really nice background compression for your shots, and it's nice for the subjects you don't want to get too close to. There are a lot of really pretty boats in this harbor, but I don't want to go fly my drone right up next to somebody's boat to get a picture of it. So with this, I'm able to hang back and still get the shots. And it has omnidirectional obstacle sensing, which is new for the airline. And it has the 04 HD video
Oh, okay, this is crazy expensive. Look at that. Ooh, this is a toy for adults, right?
transmission that has a 20-kilometer range. Something I am most excited about is...
Anyone watching have a drone? I don't have a drone. But it's something that if they become a bit more accessible, I would buy one.
A 46-minute flight time.
But to be honest, I know, André, why are we talking about drones right now? Well, I guess the topic ended up bringing us here. The thing is, there is drones that are like $50 and other drones that are like $5,000. Probably there is a huge difference in terms of quality, I assume, and I have no idea where to start looking.
These new drones that DJI is releasing with these increased flight times are a completely different flying experience. When I used to fly drones with a shorter flight time, I always felt pressure to be really mindful of time and to be quick and like get my shots fast, because I'm not going to be able to hang out up in the sky forever. But 46 minutes, I am relaxed. I put this thing up I mosey around. I shoot everything I want to shoot, usually twice. I'm going to be getting so much use out of this because it's the sweet spot. It's robust enough that it has all of the features it has, but it's still compact and lightweight and not a burden to carry around and easy to travel with. So definitely check it out, and I'll have a link down in the description. Something else kind of cool you can do right here in town is when the tide... I mosey around. I shoot...
recently I've been doing a lot of this. I go a bit crazy on the video. I start even to Google stuff. But, you know, leave a like if you have fun with me watching this type of stuff, my friends, because at the end of the day, you know, I do this to have a great time with you. TJR3... Oh, okay. Probably worth it, but 1K. Okay.
Everything I want to shoot,
a lot of money to me.
I'm going to be getting so much use out of this because it's the sweet spot.
1K is 1,000. I guess you guys know that, right?
It's robust enough that it has all of carry around and easy. Right here in town is when the tide is low, a sandbar emerges that you can walk across to explore Bar Island. They say it's safe to cross 90 minutes before low tide and 90 minutes after low tide, but if you get stuck over there, it's 9 hours before it's safe to cross again, so you either have to wait it out or they have a sign that says there's a water taxi that will come rescue you for 100.
Nah, I mean, what type of technology is this? Water taxi?
$50. After my time in Bar Harbor,
I
had a couple extra days to check out some other spots on the coast, and you all on Instagram gave me some awesome recommendations for towns to stop in, like Camden that has incredible views from the top of Mount Batty, Old Orchard Beach that has a waterfront full of attractions. This was such a fun place for aerial photography. It was probably my favorite spot. I flew the entire trip. The new DJI Air 3 shoots 4K at up to 100 frames per second, which is wild. It also does 2.7K vertical shooting, and the photos are so good too. It takes both 12 and 48 megapixel photos.
Looks amazing.
I also visited the town of Agunquit that had this really cool pedestrian drawbridge in Perkins.
What? Oh, I'm loving this video.
Cove that boats pass under. And of course, I tried to stop and photograph as many lighthouses as I could. You could spend an entire month visiting lighthouses in Maine. There are so many, and they're all unique. So this is the lighthouse that Forrest Gump runs to in the movie.
No. Oh my. Okay, I love Forrest Gump. I was not aware that shot. Oh my God. Sorry. Okay, this excites me. I have to go to Maine. Okay, now I'm going New York, Maine, Texas. That's it. I have the trip. I may have to add Florida.
It's just about 5 a.m. I'm at the Portland Headlight, and I'm the only one here. And look at this morning I'm getting. Oh my gosh.
Nah. Oh, please, if you are from Maine, or if you have family in Maine, or friends in Maine,
I would say the Portland Headlight was my favorite lighthouse of the trip. I mean, it's the kind of lighthouse you would see in a painting or on a puzzle. The views are beautiful from all sides. There's waves crashing against the rocks. Definitely make a stop here if you're driving the coast of Maine.
Even the buildings are so cool.
This is the end of my trip. I absolutely loved Maine.
Hey, not the first time I react to her content. This could be my favorite video. I really like Maine. I started saying Maine is my favorite state as a joke at the beginning. I have to be honest. The joke is becoming reality. Maine is looking tremendous.
I'd say it's
but I still love Texas.
One of my favorite parts of the country I've visited to date. And I also know there's so much I still haven't seen. I didn't even realize until I got here that Maine has the largest moose population in the lower 48. So now I'm like, I need to come back and go to all the moose wildlife areas and watch for moose. If Maine isn't already on your travel list, it definitely needs to be. However, I will say, if you're able to visit in the shoulder season, I would recommend it. One, because it's cheaper. The hotel prices alone in the summertime are just through the roof. And
wait, Maine is really that expensive?
And And of course it's busier. So if you can come in the spring or the fall, I'm sure it's still absolutely beautiful then, especially in the fall with the fall colors. Thank you for watching. And again, thank you so much to all of you on Instagram who gave me tips for places to visit. It was so helpful in finalizing my itinerary. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next one.
Thank you so much. Oh, she makes great content.
I almost just walked through this little path here. Do you see what this sign says? Oh my God.
Listen. Was that deep? What?
Oh my God.
What the hell is going on in Maine with that type of stuff? Okay, this was amazing, my friends. Oh, I really like Maine. I'm always sad when this type of videos end, but there is good news for you, my friend. If you like this type of videos, I have a lot of them in this channel, so just try to put the name of your state, and maybe there will appear a video of me reacting to your state. I'm trying to react multiple times to all the different states because I love to see this type of stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.